Test. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We hope to get started at 7 o'clock promptly. We've got just a little bit of time. If you would please help us out, remain in your cars so that we can help reinforce the social distancing that we are trying to establish. Glad to see everybody here, and thanks to all of you who were able to stop the rain. We appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you would please get inside your cars. At this time, we have lightning detected right around us. Please return to your cars. We have lightning right around us. Thank you. and gentlemen, we've got just a slight delay. We'll be starting at 7:10, assuming we have no more lightning. Just want to give everybody a heads up. We'll be starting in 10 minutes. Thank you so much. gentlemen, we'll be getting started in just 2 minutes. If you would please make sure you're in your cars so that we can begin. Students, once it's time for you to approach the stage, please wait until a staff member comes to get you from your car. That will help us make sure that we're not missing anybody. Thank you so much. Good evening. Welcome to this special ceremony as we celebrate the accomplishments and the graduation class of 2020. And a special thanks to Cape Fear Community College for providing this venue for us. As we join to celebrate our graduates, please help us keep our students, all of those in attendance, our community, and all the people we'll come into contact with after this ceremony safe by following the guidelines established by the CDC, North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, and the Governor, as well as the State Board of Education. Our graduates will be directed by staff to come to the stage, maintaining a recommended social distancing. We ask that all others remain in their vehicles. We understand how different this ceremony is from any other in the past. Those participating are wearing masks, and some of us are wearing gloves as we follow established recommendations and guidelines to help maintain safe and healthy environment. When your graduate's name is called, we understand your joy. However, we ask that everyone provide the opportunity for each graduate's name to be heard. Once again, welcome and congratulations to you all. Please help us make this a safe, positive, and memorable experience for our graduates. And now, for the presentation of colors provided by the New Hanover High School, ROTC.
Good evening, graduates, family members, New Hanover High School staff, administration, and other guests. We would like to formally welcome you all to the commencement ceremony of the New Hanover High School class of 2020. While today may not be what we envisioned, we are grateful to have the opportunity to gather the senior class of 2020 one final time to celebrate our achievements. To all the family and friends with us today, to those who could not be here in person and are watching the ceremony, thank you. To all the teachers, mentors, and community members that helped the graduates get to this point today, thank you. Thank you to the NHHS Color Guard for the presentation of colors and Ava Johnson for her performance of the national anthem. Today we will hear speeches from Salutatorian Alexandra Miller, Valedictorian Griffith Warren, and our principal, Dr. Morgan. Following the speeches, we look forward to welcoming graduates to cross the stage and receive their diplomas. Without further ado, let the graduation ceremony for the New Hanover High School class of 2020 begin.
Students, parents, teachers, friends, and faculty, good afternoon. I'm Alexandra Miller, and I am honored to be your class of 2020 Salutatorian. But please don't ask me how to spell that. Today, very unconventionally, we celebrate the graduation of New Hanover High School's class of 2020. Considering all the tribulations 2020 has brought upon us, is anyone really shocked that our graduation is occurring in this parking lot? However, we should all be thankful to everyone who has worked tirelessly to make this event possible. This year, we were supposed to experience traditions such as senior prom and spring sports, but we didn't. We were supposed to be in Trask Coliseum, walking across the stage, receiving our diplomas, but we didn't. We were also supposed to be walking the halls of New Hanover just a little over a week ago today, but we couldn't. Despite these difficulties, we persevered through these uncharted territories and made it here as graduates. While this year has been full of uncertainty, there is one thing I am certain of. Resilience is now our nature, and we will begin the path to our future as the adaptable, patient, and insightful beings we are today. I do not believe we will only adjust to our new norms. I know we will tackle the inherited issues surrounding us today, from the global pandemic we are experiencing to the social injustices we are faced with. We will use our collective voices and compassion to bring change. I believe the class of 2020 will bring change. We will not be defined by what we lost this year, but we will be defined by what we accomplish moving forward. With this being said, I hope each and every one of you will cherish the memories, not only made during our unconventional senior year, but the traditions and experiences that we had prior to these past few months. Each one of you has achieved a level of competency and confidence to impact a life, a city, a state, a country, and even the world. While we may be leaving New Hanover High School behind, remember not only the time we lost, but the 3.5 years we spent together. With this next step into our future, I would like for us to continue to carry the memory of our classmate and friend Ann Catherine with us today. I am proud to stand with you as a part of New Hanover High School's class of 2020. Class of 2020, I wish you all prosperity and self-growth in your next ventures. Thank you.
Before I begin, I'd like to say that despite everything that has unfolded in the world over the past several months, I'm very grateful that we could all come together in solidarity, whether it was in person or virtually, and recognize each other's achievements. Also, I would like to take a moment to thank everyone that came out today to celebrate your accomplishments throughout your high school career. These are the parents, siblings, teachers, and other supporters that took on the challenge of guiding you to achieving a monumental milestone in your life, graduating high school. These are the people that pushed you when you wanted to give up, consoled you when you were down, and gave you advice when you needed it the most. I'm sure everyone will agree with me when I say this, that we would not be in the position that we are in today without the help and support from our family, friends, and teachers. My fellow classmates, please roll down your windows or get out of the car if you'd like, and join me in a round of applause to show our appreciation to those that have contributed so much in helping you get to this point in your life. Thank you. Thank you. We entered this school back in the fall of 2016, which commenced a new chapter in our lives. For me, going to high school meant freedom. To name a couple of things, I would no longer have to wear a uniform to school or walk in line to my next class. High school sounded like heaven compared to middle school until I learned about Freshman Friday. I'm sure that all of my classmates know what I'm referring to. Luckily, this turned out to be nothing but an intimidation tactic used by upperclassmen, making our first school week exciting. On a more serious note, though, we have spent the past 4 years grinding to reach this point in our lives. It takes a lot of focus and dedication to graduate high school, and we have now completed our mission. We will no longer have the privilege of walking the halls of New Hanover or eating lunch in the beautiful cafeteria. Today, we officially end our high school journey and exit as the class of 2020. Our final year, poised to be one of the best years of our lives thus far, did not start out as planned. On August 31st, we lost a member of the Wildcat family, Ann Catherine Browning. This loss was very unexpected and severely affected me and so many other people. AC was my next door neighbor and one of my best friends growing up. Ever since I can remember, AC would consistently have a smile on her face. She always tried to make the most out of an experience and enjoy life to the fullest extent. AC was the perfect embodiment of a New Hanover Wildcat, and she will be remembered and missed every day. Unfortunately, our senior year was cut a few months short due to the coronavirus pandemic, but we are no stranger to disruptions. Just last year, we endured a powerful Hurricane Florence. This hurricane dismantled a lot of our community, causing us to miss several weeks of school. Despite these setbacks, we came back stronger and kept focused on achieving our goal. Although we missed out on some spring events and senior traditions, we've accomplished so much and made plenty of great memories throughout the entirety of our high school careers. Our class brought home several state championships and academic awards across many different fields. When you walk up to the stage today and collect your diploma, you're taking more with you than just a piece of paper. This piece of paper represents the friendships you have made, the memories you have created, and the hard work you devoted to graduating high school. With that being said, all good things have to come to an end, and this marks the end of our high school journey. Many of us have plans to attend college or enter the workforce or join the military, but regardless of where life takes us, we will always be a part of the Wildcat family as the class of 2020. To the class of 2020, congratulations and thank you for sharing this part of your lives with me.
Thank you, students, for your remarks. Students, parents, and guests, welcome to New Hanover High School's commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. At this time, I would like to echo the sentiments of these students and take a moment to recognize one of our seniors who passed away at the beginning of the school year. Ann Catherine Browning was a member of the class of 2020, and I'd like to believe that she is with us today as we celebrate all of you. In remembrance of AC, in honor of her loving spirit, and on behalf of her family, friends, and school, I ask you all to join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. You know, I certainly won't be the first or last to speak to the uniqueness of the times in which we now live, but I would be remiss if I neglected to at least acknowledge them. The last 4 months have been marked by an unprecedented series of events, unlike anything I've ever witnessed on the world stage or in our own country. And while today seems too soon to predict exactly how 2020 will be remembered, I feel certain we can all anticipate lasting impacts on everything from the health and financial industries to the job market, the field of education, from race relations to international relations and even family relations, from ordering in to dining out, and from athletic events on Little League fields to those in Legion Stadium, all the way up to Madison Square Garden. Suffice it to say, it seems 2020 has had something to teach us about almost every aspect of life as we know it. And yet, here we are. Here you are, prepared to take your next steps, regardless of what the future may hold, to take what you have learned to date and do whatever it is you want to do. My advice, do something positive. Be the beacons of hope we all need for young people to be. As you cross the stage today, you will cease to be students of New Hanover High School. You will become colleagues in the fight to help make this world a better place. And while everyone may play a different role, we are all in this together. That's why educators do what we do and why I stand before you today. Because we believe that every Wildcat graduating today is our best hope for a brighter future. All you have to do is accept the challenge. Your potential to effect great change is unmatched, and you are only just beginning. If the last few months have taught us nothing else, they have reinforced the need for us to be resilient. Be resilient and work hard. Make a habit of creating opportunities for yourself and recognize personal growth as a key to success. Practice everyday leadership by treating others with respect and using good manners, because these things will never go out of style. Do your best to do the right thing, even when that proves to be a very difficult task. Remember that your brand of leadership doesn't have to be grand, but the effort should be consistent. It doesn't need to be flawless, but we all need it to be reflective. Stop to remind one another of the good times, especially when things get tough. And never forget the healing power of laughter. Finally, wherever you may roam, please know that we believe in your talents, and we look forward to all of your future successes. You are New Hanover High School, and diamonds are forever.
Good evening, class of 2020. I am John Hewlett-West, your student body president, and it is my honor to be joining you in the moment you've all been waiting for, the turning of your tassels. Class of 2020, you're a class of firsts. You're the first to graduate in the middle of a pandemic and successfully come out on the backside of a toilet paper drought. You were the first to create new ways of being social while remaining distant, the first to see the world around you on pause, the first to support your classmates and friends toward the finish line with a whole new host of obstacles laid along your high school track. So I suppose, class of 2020, my charge to you as you begin the next chapter of your lives, don't be afraid to be the first. You've already done it time and time again. Don't be afraid to be the first in defense of the new, the weak, or the less fortunate. Don't be afraid to be the first voice among many for social change, and be certain to be the first to hold fast to your values and beliefs. Don't be afraid of the first that lie ahead, adventures, challenges, responsibilities. Remember that winning does not always mean coming in first. Be the first person to be a source of calm and consistency for others. Be the first person that others can turn to in times of trouble. Remember to cherish and celebrate the lives of dear friends and loved ones we have lost along the way. Yes, the change of a tassel from one side of our hats to the other represents many lasts, but it too is really just another first, another challenge for the class of 2020 to take head on with resilience and determination so characteristic of the newest class of New Hanover Wildcat graduates. And with that, I ask you to join me in turning your tassels. Congratulations, class of 2020, and may there be many more firsts to come.
Graduates of the class of 2020, parents and guests, it is an honor as the principal of New Hanover High School to attest to the fact that the students here today have met all of the requirements set forth by the state of North Carolina and the New Hanover County Board of Education and are therefore eligible to receive their diplomas. Furthermore, by the authority granted to me by the New Hanover County Board of Education, I accept and certify the 2020 graduating class of New Hanover High School as high school graduates. Staff members assisting with the procession, please prepare the class of 2020 to receive their diplomas. Students, please be sure to remain at your car until staff members come to dismiss you. Thank you very much.
The following graduates are recipients of the Nancy Stovall Horton Medal. This honor is awarded to the top students by academic average in the graduating class. Other than the Valedictorian Award, this is the highest possible academic honor given to a graduate of New Hanover High School. Each student who has a cumulative GPA of 4.55 or higher after 7 semesters receives this honor. This year's Horton medalists are as follows. Griffith McDonald Warren. Alexandra Kate Miller. John Hewlett West. Emily Catherine Mon. Cassidy Aaron Payne. Ava Lauren Johnson. Lillian Everett Hawkins. Camden Victoria Lewis. Charles Tyler Lunsford. Jamir Carrion Shaw. Joel James Stutzenberg. Samuel Edward Stilley. Ramon Moore. Lillian Pate Smith. Trevor Arnold Pelkey. Jerron Tykeith Russ. Nigel Markel Thomas. Iron Lemire Moore. Caroline Kelly Wertheimer. Riley James Marin. Jesse Lee Roberts. Chloe Elizabeth Turnage. Ariana Tamia Patrick. Demerit Miguel Rogers. Roberts, my apologies. Demerit Miguel Roberts. Michelle Yvette Melendez. Alex On Win. Taya Lee Ledford. Nicholas Frank Messina. Xavier Jason Smith. Nicholas Madison Sr. Giselle Vehar Bano. Marisol Serin Perez. Tiana Laquina Miracle Smith Tuggles. Marvin Alessandro Mejia Bonilla. Abel Pierce Zuckerman. Anaya Nicole Plummer. Perrin Wood Spivey. Amir Rashawn Shuford. Rakaya Nicole Love. Axel Orlando Vega Garcia. Eileen Nevada San Juan. Molly Elizabeth Pearson. Aaliyah Renee Whitaker. My treasure, Josiah Parker. Caitlin Marie Tuttle. Shaisha Lena Pittman Cobb. Zoe Brianna Pringle. Duncan Marcus Providence. Michael Dwayne Long II. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have already crossed the stage, we ask kindly that you return to your cars so that we may maintain social distancing. If your graduate has already walked across the stage, we ask that you return to your cars. Diamond, Unique, Roland. Amani, Renee Pugh. Melvin Vondarius Wright. Zanaya Nigeria Walker. Keandre Daquan Marshall. Asia Gwendolyn Nicole Purefoy. Trinity Roshni Swepson. It's Roshni, isn't it? My apologies. Trinity Roshni Swepson. Caroline Sullivan Shaker. Janae Aaliyah Rowland. Isaiah Israel Lee Kelly. Michael William Noonan. Michelle Teresa Encarnacion Pichardo. Zaire Anasia Jaquay White. Ziana Jamiria McNair. Ladies and gentlemen, if your graduate has already crossed the stage, we kindly ask that you return to your vehicles. Alicia Etha Tate. Efrain Ortiz Lopez. Antonio Terrell Myers Jr. Jonathan Ponce Farias. Amaya Lynn Scott. Trinity Cheyenne Wooten. Travis Cole Samuelic. Eduardo Ivan Rosales Hernandez. Dwayne Allen Williams. Naya Ariana McCoy. Luz Areli Nepomuceno Martinez. Chase Trotman Nixon. Stephanie Ashley Perez Santiago. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we respectfully ask that you return to your cars if your graduate has already crossed the stage. Misty Caitlin Perez Santiago. Stella Ginn Summers. Shinesier Trinae Lawson. Siriana Lenice Robinson. Matthew Luis Melendez. Philip Robert Shoemate Jr. Cyron Antonio Williams. Josiah Daquan Shaw. Xavier Lorne Letsom. Olivia Nicole Saladino. Pietra Curry Treco. Molly Forbes Tedderton. Aaron Don Shanks. Rayshawn DeAndre Lewis. Jaheim Omar Marshall. Deshaun Keandre Lewis. Amari. Lamont Nashawn Pryor. Colby Dennis McCaskill. Andrew Britt Thomas. Addison Leanne Thomas. Gregory Clark Wilson. Blythe Lindsay Perry. Maya Karina Swart Garcia. Madeline Faith Ward. Jackson Hill Rogers. Lauren White. Warren Franklin Powell. Jorge Parada. John Stephen Menard. Thomas Gabriel Moore. Kevin Perez Eslava. Corey Reeves Theory. William Price Wilson. Janaya Tanisha Neal. Idasia, Lois, Laura Ann McQueen. Skylar Renee Mullins. Kiana Shantae Marset. Anna Lee Reeves. Anna Grace Padula. Ashley Nicole Punzelin. Ashira Pittman Cobb. Jaden Michael Weber. Sydney Elaine Spivey. Nigeria Diamond McNeil. Larry Bernard Richardson. Shamika Naomi Richardson. Zoe Emery White. Bailey Pettijohn Rogers. Anna Dane White. Madison Olivia Rice. Anae Lily L. King. Edward Brady Ledger. Aaron Tyler Marcinowski. Mason Gray Norris. William Sloan Mickle. Makai Keon Stanley. Rashad Samuel Rogers. Ruben Martin Vasquez. Victor Manuel Ray. Jared Thomas Malott. Ahmed Jamal Youssef. Ella Marie Perry. Alexandra Nicole Spencer. Carlos Samuel Piñera Cruz. Keontae Lamont Williams. Faith Ann Brinson Wood. Kelsey Rebecca Turner.
Hey, Kelsey! Hey!
Whitman Coles Letson. Hoke Smith Robertson. Trinity Janae Washington. Isaiah Markel McDuffie. Benjamin Cole Martin. Franklin Latrec Namarget. Lauren Alexis Pierce. Anthony Tyler Landreth. Nathaniel Riley Monteith. Dewan Anderko Watkins Brown. Jocelyn Michelle Rios. Tennyson Joseph Winnick. Sebastian Obwekwe. Curtis Logan Sneed. Jataj Ali Mendez. Edgar Castellanos Sosa. Marcy Zalea Darris. Bradley Alexander Meadows. Brandon Matthew Woods. Jalen Alexander Worthy. Saheem David Rollinson. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out. Graduates, congratulations and good luck to you. Have a good evening.